Artemis, and this is...
Duke!
Oh, you actually hit your cue. Well done.
Duke!
And obviously... Oh, God, this is off to a great start. So, obviously, it's Pride... Obviously, it's Pride Month, and normally I would just take over the entire channel to do a Pride series, but hell, I already shot my wad with all of the ideas I had for Pride Month over the past 2 years, so we've only really got one idea to do this year. But it's fine, because we're still going to do something. So, obviously, things are a little bit different this year, because we're in a relationship now. What the fuck?
Hi.
I know, what the fuck? and that's quite weird, because, you know, I am militantly asexual, as I'm sure everyone aware, and Duke is asexual deviant.
I'm a fucking slut.
Yeah, there we go. And that's an interesting dynamic to have. We should basically make a sitcom out of this. The lewd and the good boy.
The lewd and the dude.
The lewd and the dude. There we go. But yeah, we were going to talk about, you know, what it's like being asexual in a relationship with someone who isn't, because that's an easy video to make. So we're just going to get into that shit now. So obviously, in relationships, sex can be quite a big part of it, and when there is one person who really isn't going to be a big part of this whole sex thing, then it changes the dynamics, and it has a few things to ask, because, you know, what is it like being a sexual person dating an asexual? Duke, what is it like?
Well, as an experienced veteran of this field, I can say that it's not any different from my, well, it is different from my past relationships, but it's also not different. And I say that meaning we still have, although it isn't necessarily sexual, we still have an outlet that I kind of put that energy through.
Yeah, it's true. And you know, it's good to have that physical outlet, even if we keep it a secret and no one knows what it is. But, yeah, it does help to have that. But did you find that the asexuality was perhaps a barrier of sorts to, you know, getting into a relationship with moi?
Well, I didn't really see it as a barrier. I knew at
barrier? I barely knew her.
You're learning.
Ah.
But I didn't see it as a barrier, but I did know it was something that was going to come up at some point. Because when I started getting an interest in you, I'm just like, oh man, he's cute. Oh, he's adorable. Oh, he's such a dork. I love him. He's so cute. And he's so cute. Look at him. Look at him. Look at his fucking face. He's
true.
So cute.
All lies.
And I just thought of it as, okay, this is something we'll have to talk about and something we'll just have to work through and see what we can do.
And that's what we did, because communication is key. It's amazing how important it is, and nobody can actually seem to fucking do it.
Now, you as an ace person, did you have any fears when it came to dating me, someone who is not ace? Someone who does have sexual desires and stuff like that?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Oh, wait, okay.
Do you want to talk about it?
So obviously, yeah, it is a fucking terrifying thing, because as I'm sure many asexuals can, you know, fucking feel this shit as well, is you kind of feel like you're not meeting your end of the bargain, like the scales are not balanced properly, and it's difficult, because, you know, you want to be there for your partner, but when it comes to chucking a hot dog down that hallway, you just can't do it. And yeah, there is an element of you thinking, like, you know, you should do it because X, Y, Z, but knowing that you probably can't. You know, and, you know, that's not to say that being asexual means you don't and you won't and you never will, but, you know, some asexuals are sex favorable, sex positive. Me, myself, not so much. I cannot do the lewd. Maybe it will change. I don't know, but it's scary going into this sort of thing, not having the answers and having to sort of be like, we'll see, I guess. But so far, it's not really come up, and that's nice, because ultimately, you know, it's not, this relationship isn't founded off of just, you know, I want to shoot a teaspoon of fluid up inside you. It's founded on actual connection and personality and romance and shit, which is probably why it works. So obviously one of the key major differences here is that a lot of relationships do have a very important physical component to them. And if you look at like films and shit, then the stereotype is, you know, we started fucking, but then we fell in love, because that's a really healthy way to meet someone. It really
works every time.
Fucking hell. And I know plenty of people inside and outside the fandom who that's basically their MO. They find someone who they're comfortable boning, and then if anything gets, further than that, well, hey, and surprise, surprise, they don't have a track record of great relationships. Because, if you're literally just looking for that one physical thing, you're not going to have the greatest time in the world most of the time, are you? No. So obviously prioritizing the personal connection and the romance aspect was the biggest deal, and I kind of feel like that I had a cheat code when it came to dating, because I was not ruled by my downstairs parts. I could just actually look at the situation and be like, do I like this person? Can I get on with them? Can I spend my life with them? Do I love them? Without, an annoying concoction of hormones just being like, fuck them, fuck their brains out, who cares about the rest, So I was able to cheat without actually physically cheating in the relationship, you know what I mean?
Thanks.
Oh, I couldn't cheat if I tried, look at me. Now, obviously, every relationship does need a physical component to it. It's going to be quite difficult if, I say I'm in love with this guy, but I can't even give him a hug. So, obviously, there doesn't need necessarily to be a complete replacement for sex, but we get lucky because we sort of have one. Yeah. And it's great because it's a non-sexual interest that we can still both engage in that is a physical signifier of, our intimacy and closeness. And, oh my god.
Beans!
Not on camera, darling.
You need your intake.
We need to wait for OnlyFurs to launch. Oh. But yes, it is very easy for us in that respect because we do have that shared interest, and it is a good replacement. If we can't be physically intimate in the penis sense, we can still be physically intimate in the feet sense. Do you concur?
I like feet.
Yeah, that's just Duke all over.
Yeah.
Is that literally your only input on this subject? I like feet.
I like feet.
Well, I mean, if it works, it works. And again, this might not be something that every asexual relationship has or needs. I do know certain asexuals who are kind of like, I wish we had a kink to share. And I'm just like, start sucking on toes, but it definitely helps in our case because, a lot of people say like, oh, but do you feel like you're missing out? I'm like, well, no. We can have more fun than just nutting in each other. Yeah, that's right. Say something to that.
Say it again.
No. But ultimately, each relationship is unique and different anyway. So, it's not a matter of, it being a sexual relationship versus a non-sexual relationship because, each sexual relationship is different from each other. So, don't do it. So,
I wasn't going to.
I fucking could feel you.
No, I swear I wasn't. But on that note, while saying that, it's also a good moment to say that we do not represent every ace, non-ace relationship out there. I know many people who are one person's ace, one person isn't. Thank you. And their dynamics are completely different than ours.
Yeah.
So it varies from couple to couple. This is just from our own experience.
Yeah, this is just us. So as much as it'd be lovely to give certain aces out there a guide on this is how to do it, that's impossible. You have to figure it out yourself because that's how you learn. And you have to figure out what's right for you, but it's possible. I mean, I was convinced I was going to die alone. I'd never find someone that matches up and meets me and everything, and that was wrong. I did find that. So it's possible. It's out there. Happy fucking Pride Month, because it's time for you to start thinking about it if you want to. Oh God.
You deserve every bit of love that you've gotten.
Ah!
He's getting validation!
I don't understand self-worth.
You're worth it. Ah, no!
But yes, that's basically what we have to say on this Pride Month, is that we have pride. So fuck you. No.
No, that's it. The end. Bye!
But yes, thank you for watching. Obviously, it's been quite a journey, and it will continue to be quite a journey as well, because these things never just end at a given point. It's not like a movie Like, it's a constant thing, and we'll still have different steps to take and see where we end up, but it's lovely, and it's possible, and it's a weird thing, but hell, who gives a shit? You know, if someone doesn't understand it, that's fine. It's not their relationship. It works for us, and then that's all that matters. So yeah. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I'm Artemis. This is...
Do you know my name?
Oh, giving you a chance to introduce yourself. Do it. This is Do.
I'm Do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
No, you weren't.
I
gave you the chance, you missed it.
No!
You had your opportunity.
No.
And now I'm probably just going to cover you up with a fucking Patreon graphic.
No!
Subscribe to that shit.
Where?
Have a look.
I can't see!
Oh, but yes, that's about it, I guess. Happy Pride Month, y'all. Bye! Bye!